that's a tough one. So there's so many different things. I think.
I know.
In terms of 2024 overall, I think it's been good. I think coming to Japan has definitely redeemed it.
Because this is our second time in Tokyo because we really love Japan.
Okay, that's only one time. Was so expensive though.
Yeah, it's super expensive. Yeah.
おはようございます。今日は、外国人の方々に今年2024年ですねがどんな年だったかとかインタビューしていきたいなと思っていて。Okay, you don't want to, right?
Yeah, I help you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Okay, my name is Sean.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you're from London, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So it's Ealing Broadway.
Ealing?
So, yeah, Ealing in London.
Okay, anyways, I don't know. I'm so sorry. But why you came to Japan? It's like there is so many, options traveling around the world.
So it's interesting. I think my entire life, pretty much, I've been fascinated with Japanese culture. So when I've grown up, I've watched. I think the obvious thing is like anime, reading manga, all of that. One of my main obsessions was Dragon Ball too.
Dragon Ball.
And then within that, it sort of bridged me into different animes, more realistic ones. So obviously there's JJK and a whole bunch of others. JJK famous for being in the distributed area too. And yeah, I think all my life it's been a sort of a bucket list thing for me to go to Japan.
Okay, so this is your first time coming to Japan?
Yeah.
Okay, I think so. So how long have you been here?
So it's going to be 2 weeks. So from
only
tomorrow
2
we're
weeks?
leaving. Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow it's your last day?
This is our last day today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I met you at the last day.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
So where else have you guys been to? Tokyo and the other
So
cities?
we've been to Kyoto and Osaka. So we went to Osaka first, and then we went to Kyoto afterwards, and then our final stop was in Tokyo.
Okay, so you guys, been to like a 3 biggest city in Japan.
Exactly, yeah, the 3 big cities.
Tokyo,
Kyoto.
Osaka, Kyoto.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansai area, so that means
see.
so my high school and uni was in Osaka.
Oh wow.
So
yeah.
I grew up in Osaka area. So I want to ask you,
Sure.
and you too, maybe, within those the 3 cities.
Which one's the best?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. So there's so many different things. I think.
I know.
With it's funny because when we went to Tokyo, I think we initially it seems everywhere in Japan is like a fashion area. So one of the main things we like is sort of fashion and sort of getting clothes and everything. So we thought Tokyo would be the place to sort of indulge and get different. Yeah. But funnily enough, when we were in Osaka, we found that there was sort of like small areas where you could find quite a lot of sort of fashionable shops and everything. I feel like overall it has to be Osaka. I think in terms of foods, the location is sort of it's nice and calm. It's a different change of pace, completely different from London. Tokyo is similar to London in the sense that there's so many people, it's very dense. But I think for me so far it has to be Osaka.
Yeah, cool. I love to hear that. Thank you so much. I see you.
Oh yeah.
This is never there. It's Korean,
yeah.
but you bought it in Osaka, right?
Yeah, we bought
Okay,
it in
cool.
Osaka. So it's funny. I actually wanted to get something primarily Japanese too.
Okay.
I did get some Japanese.
Oh, it's a football shop, right? Yeah.
So I wanted to get a Tokyo one, but we got a
Which one?
Osaka.
Frontal.
Yeah, so we got one of those.
You know Mitoma, right?
I know Mitoma.
So he used to play in this club.
I
you know
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let me get something which is kind of close to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say you are consultant in London.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me more detail or specific? So what do you consultant for? Which industry?
Am I working in currently?
Yeah.
So I'm a business consultant. So in terms of the industry, it's like a non-profit organization currently that I'm working at. So before I used to work for an accountancy firm. So I do within business consultancy, I do something called business change. So it's kind of like changing the way an organization works from the old ways into the new ways of working.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and transforming things. But that's what I'm doing currently.
And my question was, how was 2024 for you? It's still November, last day of November.
Yeah.
But 1 month left.
Yeah. It's quite a short period of time left. In terms of 2024 overall, I think it's been good. I think coming to Japan has definitely redeemed it. I think in terms of the start of the year, things were a little bit rocky in terms of jobs and everything else as well. But fortunately, I'm in a good position now. But that was sort of a tough period of time at the start of the year. But I think overall, sort of from January till now, it's been great. Going to Japan, I think, is definitely my move.
Good to hear that.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so the 2 more questions. 2024, 2025. Are you already planning something, or you are? going to plan?
So I feel like in terms of the immediate thing, being in Japan has made me want to come again. So
Okay,
I think
cool.
hopefully next year, if it permits, we'll see if we could potentially come to Japan again. Overall, I feel like it's kind of just building my future.
Okay,
Getting
cool.
more money, of course, which is an important thing. And yeah, just building towards something different, something sort of
Okay.
my future. Yeah.
Cool. The last question
Yeah.
was like, what was the biggest decision you have ever made in this year?
Biggest decision. I mean, I got married, so that was a
Oh, in this year?
Yeah.
Congratulations to you guys.
Appreciate that. Got married, which is huge.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest
Of
thing
course,
in
it's
the
the biggest
in
step.
the life,
It's definitely
right?
the biggest step for sure.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I'll probably say that.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much for answering question, and then thank you so much for stopping by.
Of course, yeah.
And then I hope you guys still have time in Japan, right?
Yeah, just
so,
one more,
yeah.
so, yeah.
So like I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the time in Japan, and then go home, go back to London safely.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much for taking time for me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Arigatou
much.
gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。Okay. Thank you so much.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, my YouTube channel.
You speak really good English.
Oh, thank you so much. I was living in the US and Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why. Thank you so much.
Probably.
Thank you so much for coming all the way from Croatia. Okay, so this is your second time for you guys coming to Japan, right?
Yes.
So like, why you came to again? What made you impressed and amazed?
The food.
Food.
Food is the main reason. The culture. We love the culture. Last time we did here, we were visiting all sorts of sightseeing.
Okay.
So this time we said let's just explore the city.
Okay.
So this is our second time, and we're here 10 days in Tokyo, just Tokyo.
10 days only for Tokyo.
Only for Tokyo. To just explore, walk around, and see what Tokyo is.
Okay,
When we
okay.
go to places, we only eat those national foods. We don't eat like burgers, pizza, pasta, nothing.
Don't eat that. Don't eat that in
we
Japan.
eat
Don't eat that in Japan.
When we go to the southern countries, we only eat their foods.
Okay. I think you guys came to Japan 2 times.
Yeah.
It's second time, and I thought you guys travel around the world. No, only Japan.
No, we did some traveling around the world, but not as much because this is our second time in Tokyo because we really love Japan.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. Well, by the way, where else have you guys been to? Country, I mean.
In most of the Europe,
Europe?
Yeah, most of Europe.
But
yeah,
Where?
Mauritius, it's like a country next to Madagascar.
Oh, in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
I never been to Africa
yeah,
before.
it's there. We went to United States.
The US.
Yeah,
Mexico.
Yeah. Actually, we travel a lot.
Yeah. Africa and Mexico, the US and Japan.
Yeah. South America, we still did.
South Africa.
it's on our bucket list.
Oh, okay, cool. So Croatia is mine.
Right. You should go. You should
Yeah,
definitely go.
I'll definitely go too next time I go to Europe. And then my last question is it's kind of big topic. This is November 2024, and then only 1 month left in this year.
Yeah.
So how was 2024? How was this year for you guys?
Oh, it was really
It was perfect.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect, yeah.
Why is that?
We lived in Switzerland.
Oh, you guys live in Switzerland?
Yeah, we were living in Switzerland. We went from Croatia to Switzerland 2 years, and then we decided to go back to our home country, Croatia, and a lot of things.
We moved back. We did some renovation.
A lot of things set in place.
Yeah.
So that's
Changed jobs.
Oh.
A lot of things, but they're
everything
really
is
great.
everything is everything is
Cool,
perfect.
cool. So many things happened, and you guys made a decision in this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last question, what's gonna be what was the biggest decision you have ever made in this year? But you guys already answered me.
Yeah, it was actually moving
It
back.
was moving
back.
back from Switzerland to back to Croatia again, to our home country. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the biggest decision that we made.
Okay, so would you mind if I ask why you guys decided to go back to your own country, go back to your own country?
We lived there and it was really hard to find jobs. So if you're not Swiss, so yeah, we were there trying to
but
find
people-
jobs and different cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Not feeling at home,
Yeah, I
So we
understand,
tried
I
for
understand.
2.5 years and then we said, okay, now it's time to go.
Even Croatian people and the Swiss people
It's really
doesn't
different.
don't match the culture.
No, it's a huge difference in culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a huge difference in culture. In Croatia, there's a lot more chilled. It's a lot more based on hanging out and talking to people rather than in Switzerland. It's almost like Japan, working.
Working in the side and like a
Yeah.
observe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So Swiss and Japanese are closer to the culture.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't find that actually
Have
before.
you been to Switzerland?
Only one time.
Oh,
Was so expensive though.
Yeah, it's super expensive. Yeah.
Now, like our currency yen is freaking weak right now. So I went once I get into the Switzerland, I was like, what the fuck? I cannot eat anything in this country.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Damn. So like, why you guys speak such a good English? I think European people speak good English.
Yeah.
So like, why is that?
I lived in US for half a year. We speak really good English because there's actually a really recently study that came up that Croatia is fifth in the world on how good they speak English.
In the world?
Yeah, in the world. Outside like US and like the countries that
Native
native
countries.
countries, exactly. Yeah, so the
But
Croatia is fifth, so that's
basically school and work.
School and work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I'm ashamed of my
No,
country.
you're good. You're really good. You're really good.
Well, like,
You're really
by the way,
good.
like, which state? Where
I
are
was
you?
in Kansas.
Kansas.
Kansas, yeah.
Kansas. I was in Oklahoma.
Oh, cool. That's close.
Yeah.
Did
There,
you like it in the US?
I loved it,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say I want to live in again.
Yeah.
I prefer Europe. Like Europe has more like history and
Yeah.
culture. America, they have they're advanced, maybe, but like history is not. Yeah,
And just
Depends,
big.
yeah.
just big, and the center is nothing out there.
No, you don't have
Yeah.
that.
They have nothing. Yeah.
So
True.
even 3 hours drive is still nothing. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, there, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for taking
Thank you.
time.
Thank
So
you
like,
very
you guys still time in Japan, right? Or,
Yeah.
Okay. How,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday we'll be in.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
3 more days.
okay, but anyway, so you guys stay in Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy being in Tokyo this time, and I really hope you guys come back again as a third time.
Yeah,
Maybe
hope
we
so
will.
too.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we will.
And then on Tuesday, I hope you guys go back to Croatia safely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking time for me.
Thanks.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
Good luck with the
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is JJK, another one from JJK famous for being in the
Yeah.
area too. And yeah, I think all my life it's been that sort of a bucket list thing for me to go to Japan.
There we went to United States.
The US. Mexico.
Yeah. Actually, we traveled a lot.
Yeah.
I think in terms of the start of the year, things were a little bit rocky in terms of like jobs and everything else as well. That was sort of a tough period of time at the start of the year, but I think overall, sort of from January till now, it's been great.
It was actually moving.
He was moving
back.
back from Switzerland to back to Croatia again, to our home country. Yeah.